Okay, so this is task 1, part 4, A4 methods of supporting development. Feedback. So feedback should go further than simply telling a performer what they did poorly. A successful coach should use feedback to help promote development using suitable, informative, and positive evaluations of an athlete's techniques and skills. It is common that feedback is too negative. This can knock performers' confidence and motivation. There are 4 types of feedback which coaches can use to support the development of performers: hot and cold feedback, feedback to groups, feedback to individuals, and feedback based on performance. So hot and cold feedback is all about considering timing when addressing a performer about their performance. For example, the use of hot feedback is immediate or straight after a skill, technique, or tactic has been applied. On the other hand, cold feedback, where the participant is given a longer period of time to reflect on their personal performance, also allowing for more detailed feedback from a coach, as there is more time to available to evaluate all aspects of performance ability. Feedback to groups can be used when a coach is giving feedback about good group performance. This technique should remain positive and simplistic to get a clear point across to the team, focusing on development as a collective and not as individuals. Feedback to individuals is usually concentrated on an individual performer's techniques, skills, or ability. The feedback is often delivered one-to-one, maintaining privacy and therefore going into greater depth when discussing the athlete's strengths and weaknesses and how to develop over a longer period of time. Finally, feedback based on performance allows a coach to link a specific area of their game and highlight areas of development. For example, improving levels of fitness, technique, or technical ability. This method enables a coach to set performance-related goals for athletes to aim to hit and raise their game. Goal setting and SMART targets. Setting goals is a key part of the planning process. A coach should use goals to set short-term and long-term targets for individuals and groups to aim for, and direct them towards improving as an athlete. If a plan or goal lacks focus, little success will come from the training session or competitive play in relation to improvements of skill and techniques. These goals should be SMART. Specific relates to how certain targets should be personal to the athlete or team, zooming in on clear-cut areas. Measurable indicates that the goal must be easy to compare and analyze in relation to development. Achievable suggests that the target must be practical, taking the performer's ability, age, and experience into consideration. Realistic goals allow the athletes to have confidence and assurance that they can reach their full potential. Goals must be time-related. This enables a performer to focus on a deadline to work towards, for example, a road to recovery or competition. Types of goal setting. There are 7 different types of goals relating to coaching, which a coach can use to their advantage, maximizing the effort and ability from a performer. Primary and secondary goals. So primary goals refers to the end goal, which is the overall focal point of the performer or team. Secondary goals refers to the goals which contribute to the overall focal point or primary goal. For example, a primary goal is winning a football game, and a secondary goal is scoring goals within that football game. Outcome or competition goals. These goals are goals which a coach might set to concentrate on during a competitive situation. For example, a coach saying, "We will not concede any goals in this game," or "We will keep a clean sheet." During the session/training goals are used to drive a team or performer during a training session. Process goals refers to the coach challenging a performer or team to master a particular skill or technique by a significant date or time. For example, a basketball coach asking a tool performer to learn how to dunk the basketball before the next training session. Short-term goals are set to achieve in relatively small spaces of time, ranging from a day to a couple of weeks, or to be achieved by the following training session or competitive fixture. On the other hand, long-term goals or seasonal goals are set by coaches to maintain performers and teams' determination. These goals often control schedules and sessions, becoming constructed to help achieve these targets. They usually last for the entirety of a season. For example, a forward in football has a target of 20 goals in the space of one season. Future development goals focuses on the improvement of an athlete's performance. This includes tactical and technical ability to build an overall development in quality. For example, a sprinter may have a season goal to reduce their 100-meter personal best time by more than a tenth of a second.